I guess it was streaming, but it wasn't showing it in the little Twitch thing, so that's fine. So I'm going to make a CPAP mask out of this British gas mask, GSR, General Service Respirator, since I'm sick of the other ones that leak and end up waking up with the stupid thing leaking. So let's get to it. So I have the adapter here that goes into the CPAP mask hose, and this thing has a big circular opening here, so I'm going to use this double-sided tape and fill that in so that it'll seal. And one thing you also have to do is make some sort of a vent, a hole or whatever, to let some of the air just flow through while you're breathing in and out. Otherwise, you'll just be rebreathing back into the hose. That's why this thing here has a vent in it, but that's just not quite enough. So what I'm going to do is use this piece of hose here, and I've tried things like taking the pen, the tubular part of a pen, cutting that off, and that was just too much airflow. And so I tried just poking a hole into the foam of the double-sided tape, and that worked, but it's not reliable, and it's just it's not the best solution because it'll end up sealing itself back up after a period of time. So I'm going to use this hose here and see how that works. Cut off a decently long amount because it does make some noise, so the quieter I can get it, the better. I can always trim it down later. And I want that to come out of the bottom here, so that right about there. Actually, I need to put it this way. I don't know if the bottom is the best way to do it. Let's put it on the top. Like I said, this is the first time I've tried this particular technique, but we'll see how it works. I'm going to try to make it about as big as the opening here, maybe slightly a little larger so I can pack it in there and it'll seal well. Let's try that. I think that'll work. If I just go around the sides here, back and forth a few times, since it definitely wants to stick to the sides, just push it inwards. And like I said, I ran this by my doctor first, and he said this was just fine. So make sure and talk to your doctor if you're going to do something like this. All right, so there it is. Mask here with the sealed adapter and a vent tube. Let's hook that up and see how it works. Using the Philips Respironics System 1, which works really well. I like this machine. Well, obviously I won't be able to talk to you here for a minute, but we'll see how this works. feels pretty well. I don't know how much you're going to hear, but... And I actually use a BIPAP, which means when I stop breathing, it'll increase the pressure. And so I'm going to simulate that, stop breathing, and see if it'll hold air, because that's the most annoying thing, is when it increases pressure and then starts leaking. Looks like still a bit too much air is flowing through that tube. Let me try and clamp it down a little bit and see if that works. Still trying to find exactly the right size, or, you know, the right diameter of an opening to make it work properly. Well, that's making it work a little better, but it's still too much air, so I don't know if I'm gonna have to try like a stir stick, little straw or something, but this is definitely too much. But I'm getting closer. Eventually I will figure this thing out. So thanks for watching. Please hit me with a sub and head on over to a Prized Asset Test on YouTube, and have a good day.